Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Here's Michael Brantley, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
23, Michael Brantley.
Now the pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Again a 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Another full count offering on its way. Full count still. Another payoff pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch and throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
In now for Cleveland, Bradley Zimmer. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called strike over the outside corner. Brantley on at first, nobody out. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Sliders in for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here comes another 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Batting fourth.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's taken him deep once. And it's fouled away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. Cleveland nothing. Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Corey Kluber will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
And their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
In now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. Runner's back. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Missed with a breaking ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
2 strikes.
Runners on the move for second. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And he is in there.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. Bogaerts is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No movement on base. It's ball one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now a swing and a fly ball, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Andrew Benintendi waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Turned on down the line. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. Over to third, but it's thrown away.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here comes the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. To second for one. On to Napoli. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here it comes. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Bases are empty, one man out. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Settling in now, Jason Kipnis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Behind 0-2 now. Napoli, base runner at first with 1 out. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Naquin. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Naquin, a native Texan. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Indians lead 1. It remains 1-0. At the plate, Domingo Santana. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. A runner at first with no outs here. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
A runner at second, nobody out. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. is looked at, and the count moves full.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Kipnis back to Napoli. A double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High pop up. Ramirez is there for it. And that ends the inning. Red Sox lead 1. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Mejia, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Michael Brantley, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 6 home runs and 44 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
ready to deliver the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Center fielder, number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
Riding in once again, Bradley Zimmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
2 out, nobody on. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. One ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. Hot shot down the line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No one out with a runner at second. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back easily. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Digging in for his second at bat, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Betts at second with 2 down. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Full count. 3-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
The 1-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Throw won't get him.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
In now, Domingo Santana. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Way out in front. One and two now.
Count is 1 and 2.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A bouncer to the left side, played on the backhand. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Still down 3-0. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. They'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A ball and no strikes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Brantley going back, and it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto.
JT.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Standing in now, Mitch Moreland. He's running. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Realmuto gets his lead at first, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Zimmer. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now for the Indians' Road to the Show report as we get a look at two guys making some noise in the upper minors. Here's Mookie Betts. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Fastball in there, 3-2. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count offering on its way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Hit hard to third. Ramirez is there. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-0 Boston. In now for Cleveland, Mike Napoli step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Santana, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. He took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
Napoli stands at first with 1 out. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Francisco Mejia, line to the right side, but a foul ball. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The 2-0 pitch on the way. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
2 down, runners at first and second. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. One that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another full count pitch home. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. 1-0 the count. Two out, bases loaded. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 left for the Indians. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch on its way. Line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is low, ball one. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Ball and a strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bogarts aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to first and the runner back in standing. The 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skill. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Josh Tomlin comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0. His history with Josh Tomlin, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Center fielder, Domingo.
Ready now, Domingo Santana. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1's the count. Let's go,
0-1, here it comes. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. you still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Outside, that's a ball.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He'll throw home with it, and not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Lined hard toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And a relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
3 runs already home here. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Too high, and it's 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The first baseman, number 18.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
From the stretch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Nunez over at second. Realmuto at first, one gone. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Another 1-2 delivery. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Mookie Betts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. His history with Josh Tomlin, he's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Naquin, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The run scores from second, make it 9-0.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose. I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
2 down, runners at first and second. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. 5 innings complete. Boston's out in front 9-0. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is flared out towards second. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Edwin Encarnacion now. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there. On to Moreland. It's a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. And that misses. So after getting 2 first pitch outs, he's gone full to the 3rd hitter here. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Here's Mike Napoli now. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And Napoli's fallen into an 0-2 hole here. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They're down 9-0. Here's J.D. Martinez. His history with Josh Tomlin, he's totaled 4 hits, 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in this thing.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. Martinez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, and 2, here it comes. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away and it's scored a wild pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Still 1 and 2. Now another 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Count remains 2-2. Pulled softly out toward right. And that'll land between everybody. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
JT Realmuto is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
A runner on first with 2 away.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. Skied into straightaway right. In comes Naquin. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We're through 6 full. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Indians nothing. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready once again, Jason Kipnis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Scorched to third. Nunez scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. 4-1.
Counts 1-0.
One out, nobody on. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Stepping into the box, Francisco Mejia. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Two and 2 the count. Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball foul down the left side. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here's Michael Brantley, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Bouncer up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Riding in once again, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Two and 0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Mookie Betts waits on deck. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A 1-0 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Number 2, Sander Bogarts.
Digging in once again, Sander Bogarts. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Open the eyes, huh?
Heading out towards shallow right. Naquin waits on it, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they're still in front 10-0. Robbie Scott will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Ready for another shot now. Bradley Zimmer. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he gets ahead 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Now Zimmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He was a double play victim last time around. Now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. There is Pedroia. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Hit on the ground to short. And that's out number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And now a pitch on the way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Naquin looks up. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 13 for him on the year as this lead got even wider.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
The batter,
And now Domingo Santana.
Domingo Santana.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on 3rd can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Santana takes his lead at 3rd with 1 away. Two and 0 to Eduardo Nunez.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-0 to him now. JT Realmuto will be next. set to deliver on 3-0. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Runners are at first and third, one away. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Napoli is there. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back standing. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is taken high above the zone.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two out, bases loaded. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. One. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. seared down the first baseline. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Now a third runner heading for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the tag gets him. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 8 full. The Red Sox lead it 13-0. The historic old State House here in Boston. Welcome back to baseball here at Fenway Park. So here's Francisco Lindor now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
0-2.
And he struck him out.
Get out.
Now batting, first baseman, Mike Napoli.
Here's Mike Napoli now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. And he misses there. 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Fouled off. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for Cleveland. This is in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
13-0, the convincing final score. The Boston Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Eduardo Rodriguez earns his 8th victory of the season. Corey Kluber struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.